flip that, meaning stop to be a victim to that energy. It is fascinating. And because we are right now in this huge recovery, actually, meaning we are moving from the Pisces energy, breaking the chain and move into the Aries energy, that could end up to be a huge breaking the limitation. Meaning is that finally stepping up for ourselves and just say, enough is enough. I'm seeing, just look what's really going on the political stage. That is hugely the energy of the guilt trip, that we are constantly put in the situation that, oh yeah, blah, 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 for the sake of whatever. And we always say, oh yeah, that's okay. Instead to stand up. And now when people, even countries, are standing up, they are getting punished for not willing to support those agendas anymore. Just watch the stage and you will be, surprised and amazed. And I think this is where this huge cleanup is happening, which I'm so, I'm so impacted by it. I'm so amazed at how many people are finally recognizing and drawing the line. And even by just a little action, changing something. You don't have to do immediately big thing, because it's very hard for the emotional body, especially that is very much trapped in the old pattern. If you overpower that energy, it will really, it can actually crash you on some level. So I would kind of advise you, maybe if you are in the beginning of the stage, do it slowly, and then, but constantly, and then just move forward. Because when your nervous system gets used to it, when you experience something for the first time, it's the hardest one. But down the road, as you're experiencing the changes, and you recognize, oh, this is okay, I'm safe, it will very much help you. Because right now, having Saturn in Capricorn, Jesus, the Saturn is really, bugging us down, puts this huge limitation. But remember, we are talking about Saturn is really teaching us, maturity. And the Saturn is also about time. So it is teaching us maturity through time. And sometimes, certain things kind of gets pulled out for years and years, and Saturn has a 30 years of cycle. So what we didn't learn in the first 30 years, you will learn in the second one, and if you are not done with the second one, you will learn in the third one. So and I don't know, did I actually share this with you, that my personal opinion is why people are dying sometimes so, very serious, just kind of without any notice, or when they, okay, this is how I wanted to say it. I started to recognize that people, when they are facing a huge transition, and it takes or asks us to give up so much, it becomes very intense for them, and they think they are not capable, or they will not be able to handle all this pressure, and they just check out. And I always say, if you are not solving your problem in this lifetime, you will take this in the next time, or God knows 2-3 lifetimes later. But right now, we are actually having these incredible opportunities to be able to kind of work the stuff through, because the collective we have a much bigger amount of collective consciousness that is actually moving through this transformation. So it is not unusual anymore, but more the gathering of the collective is really helping us to move through these changes. Okay, folks, I think this would end up to be for today. I'm still kind of, look like I said, in the vacation mode. So it's hard to kind of concentrate myself. What's really going on, because right now I look like I say I am here in Europe and I'm totally surprised what the heck is going on here too. I mean, I was just watching recently TV, and even though I don't have a TV home, but I was watching here certain channels, and it just looked like freaking blow my mind how much is psychological game. God, it is intense. It's just incredible, how people, how the shows are kind of fashioned in a sense, gearing people in certain direction. Fascinating. If you never watched this, I would say this: become more an observer. Kind of I always say, few step back and just watch it. You will be amazed how much stuff you can see it. So anyway, folks, well, listen, thanks for coming back, and thanks for, listening to the show. And until next time, take good care of yourself, and ciao. Bye.